going on, y'all? Time Report podcast out here. Welcome to episode number 30. Appreciate y'all tuning in today. We got a treat for you guys. A lot of y'all on here to see Pacific Coast Rail Fan 203, Eddie, who joined me today on the show. Recap the Seahawks. We're talking about aviation. Kind of interesting. We'll get into that later on in the show. So a lot to bring on you to talk about his thoughts. Nissan Stadium, talk about his thoughts with Nashville in general. So stay tuned to that. This is Pacific Coast Rail Fan 203's interview with me on the Time Report podcast. See y'all after the show. Yes, that's right, guys. Welcome to the 30th episode. We got my man Pacific Coast Rail Fan 203. Eddie, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show, buddy.
I'm all good. It's been great. Nice start to the show. I like what you're doing, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. So Eddie is new to football. He's new to hockey. He's spent 48 hours in Nashville alone in the past couple of days. We're going to ask him questions about the Nashville Predators, how you feel about them, because they had an interesting game last night, and we'll transition to football.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a little bit about you as well. So explain to the viewers who you are and what you do for a living.
So my name is Eddie. I'm from California. I should say Los Angeles. I grew up liking trains. I'm slowly getting into new sports like hockey and football. I'm an Angels fan and a Ducks fan.
That's something we have to work on. But...
Also a Clipper fan. I'm just from LA and also just liking those two types of teams, and it was just great. Happy to try something new this entire trip.
Fortunately, 2 out of those 3 of those teams I'm not a big fan of, but we can work around with that, and we can maybe make some things get you some better teams. So,
yeah, you're right.
I'm just kidding. So we're both Angels fans. That's how we basically met. So last night I brought him to his first brand new hockey game.
Oh yeah.
So hockey game, the Predators lost 3-0 last night. They got shut out. First of all, how was the atmosphere in Bridgestone Arena alone? How did you feel about it? How did you feel walking around, seeing the fans? How did you feel about Bridgestone last night?
So seeing Bridgestone in general just impressed me out of all ways. Just seeing the environment, like all the fans all together, just seeing that environment was absolutely unreal to me. It was unreal. Like I got no words seeing Bridgestone, how loud everybody, how hyped everybody got. Was just seeing like just at the third period of the game, it just everybody was disappointed. It was just shocking to me.
Yeah, the Predators allowed 1 goal in the first 15 seconds of the first period, and then for the second period, we thought they'd be better until UC Saros, the goalie, got pulled out into the third period. So last night, Predators took a big fat L, but we thought this morning it might be a little bit better with the National Predators with the Tennessee Titans. But before we go into the football thing, Bridgestone Arena, do you think it needs renovation? Because there's some renovations going to be coming up for it. You think there's new renovations?
No. Like
really?
Like I'm saying is, as a first time visitor to Nashville and first time visitor to like Bridgestone Arena, for the first time is sitting in their seats. Let's just say I almost fell asleep in one of the seats. It was actually the seats were so comfortable. I would really pick Bridgestone Arena as one of my favorite. It's really, really nice out here. And like seats are really comfortable.
Pacific Coast Rail Fan 203 is where you can find them on Instagram. Another thing with Nashville is you've never been to Nashville. You're from a big city. How'd you feel about Nashville, the vibes overall, especially all being there?
Downtown Nashville, I got nothing but good things. It's really, really a nice city. Really reminded me of Los Angeles quite a bit, like downtown LA. And then just there's a ton of traffic.
A lot
of traffic, a lot of people. It was really quite a place to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I really do recommend coming out here. First time visitor. Happy I got to see him.
Mm-hmm.
It all worked out perfectly.
For a long time too.
Oh yeah.
So the Titans in Seattle today. When you first got to the stadium, you met some pretty cool people outside the stadium with Buck Rising, Blaine Bishop, and Zach Lyons out there before you head inside. When you headed inside, when you first got in Nissan Stadium, how did the vibes feel for you? What did the fans bring out to you that stood out the most?
Personally, what I felt going through Nissan Stadium, it really felt like I was going through. I don't know why I'm bringing trains into this, but it really did feel like I was going through the Grand Central Terminal in New York, because going through that big of a stadium was so packed, and I haven't been to like an actual big stadium, or I should say, Nissan Stadium. Yeah. It was just so packed and like so crazy. I really had to grab onto this guy just so I could at least keep up with him, because he knows how to move quick. That's for sure.
You gotta move quick there, Nissan Stadium.
It all worked out. I saw my first football game, or I should say first NFL game, and it's just was great. The vibes are real. Titans fans really do love their team.
Mm-hmm.
Loyalty is great, but unfortunately, the football isn't. I should say all the games aren't on point.
The biggest thing is in the Nashville and the Tennessee Titans right now, heading into the future, is the big new stadium that was right next door.
Yeah.
How huge is that in person compared to online on pictures?
You should see this thing in person. Come out to Nashville, check out this thing, and I'm just gonna say that thing is huge. It is huge.
Pacific Coast Restaurant 203, also on Instagram. What do you do? Also, I see you mentioned kind of trains a little bit before we dive into anything else. You're a train guy, aren't you?
Big train guy. I'm normally out in the San Diego, Carlsbad area. Sometimes I head up north or in the valley in Los Angeles. Really do love to travel out of state. I just hate flying on. I don't like flying on planes.
Really? Why is that?
Because of TSA. TSA is like it's a long personal story, but it's just TSA kind of does ruin the vibes of flying. I grew up with aviation in my family, and it was great. Like I really do love to fly. It's just that TSA knows how to ruin the vibe early in the morning, late at night, or whatever it is. It's just I love to travel. I just really do like to explore new places, try new things, and just see how stuff goes.
So we have a lot. We have actually a fun poll. I didn't tell you about this before. We have a fun poll at the end of the show by our favorite airlines. We'll get to that later on.
Oh, Lord.
And this is gonna be an interesting list. So you saw rookie quarterback Cam Ward. I know you were kind of iffy about him today. I thought Cam played great. I thought this was one of the best games the Titans fans overall saw from him in the progress to the future. Because I mentioned this before. When you have a rookie quarterback, when you don't have great weapons around you, when you're trying to figure something out, this is going to be your biggest piece moving forward. You're 1-10 now. You're not mathematically eliminated yet, but you're getting there. At the same time, though, you want to see consistency from Cam Ward, and I really felt like we saw that today. Don't you agree?
I mean, yeah, I saw really good consistency with Cam Ward. The whole problem is what I kept noticing is that, yes, I know you're a rookie, but the whole problem is, like, as soon as you, I guess you like you just say hike, and everybody just charges at you like with the ball, like snaps it or whatever. It's just that you need to get the ball out of your hands to like the first open guy. Yeah. Unfortunately, what I've noticed like during this game, Cam Ward doesn't do that like automatically. But
it takes him a while.
It takes him like a long time, and he just charges like right into opposing players. Like today with Seattle, since he was charging right into like other players, they missed so many opportunities for Cam Ward to score. Yeah,
obviously Cam Ward got in the touchdown end zone twice today, once by the air and once on the ground. So it was also good to see from Cam. Another player we do want to bring up in Titans is Xavier Streppo, who was one of his friends who didn't get to play today. X got 2 catches for 26 yards. I brought this up on Friday if he's going to play or not. He went in. So that's something to keep in mind about. We didn't bring this up, but the Tennessee Titans are into a new head coach era. We need to bring a new head coach. We just got rid of our old one in October. Now we definitely need to bring someone in. Clayton Kubiak with Jackson Smith-Njigba looked great today on that offense. Like him coaching them great schemes. That was the first time Titans fans got to see it in person to see their future head coach could be in Nashville. So that's something to keep in mind for Titans fans, because Titans fans, we can definitely be something to be excited for. Another thing to actually keep in mind of, the defense actually did okay than I thought. They didn't give 40 points today. I know Sam shocking's the appropriate word. Sam Darnold, I have on the stat sheet over here, 16 for 26 with 244 and 2 touchdowns. Sam Darnold's a piece, isn't he? Sam Darnold, unbelievable quarterback in the league.
He's pretty good. All I gotta say is that, shoot, I got no words. Just at least for the Titans, try and keep up. It was crazy. It was crazy today, that's for sure.
And one of the things the Titans struggled at, again, which we mentioned before, is the run game. Kenneth Walker was out in speed. He had 6.5 per carry. Jackson Smith-Njigba, we brought up, 8 for 167. Hey, same name as Jackson, but it's not spelled rightly, with 2 touchdowns today. Another thing you don't want to bring up, though, we're going to bring up the fun thing in just a moment about the Plains, because I know that's going to be a big, huge topic for you.
I don't know why.
That's going to be a big topic for you, because I have mine. I want you to go yours. But my overall take on this game before I head to you is that the Titans in the first half struggled. Once they got in the second half, they finally got in the groove. Unfortunately, it was too late. But when you want to see later in these games is more consistency. You want to see more from Cam Ward, just like how you saw with these last 2 drives. Especially he scored 21 unanswered points. after Seattle got 30 because
Oh,
we're gonna get into this plane list.
Here we go.
We're gonna do 5. We're gonna do our top 5. So.
Here we go. Let's do it.
You want to do it? Or you want to start?
You start.
All right, number 5. This is gonna be. Actually, this might be number 1. So this is why I'm going number 5. Number 5, Southwest.
You know what? That's reasonable. Accurate because I flew that on the way here.
Southwest is an airline that you're not going to see too much excitement. It's just not exciting. Again, the open seating is kind of lame. I know some people like it. But personally, I like to know where I'm sitting, exactly where I'm at to plan out. And it's kind of being like, oh, I'm in $850. I have to pay like $300 just to get in the top of the top to get a good seat. So it's kind of a little frustrating. The flight attendants, we don't want to talk about that. I know you know, but let's not have the best experience with Southwest. That's number 5. Number 4 is United. I had trauma with United.
You said
United. United is number 4. United, I had trauma with.
Well, you said number 5. Number 5 is
Southwest. Number 4 is United.
Okay, number 4 is United.
So United. Let's just too much trauma on United. They screwed us up. Number 3 is JetBlue. I haven't thrown very much, but when I flew JetBlue a couple times from Texas to Orange County, it was perfect. Mm-hmm. JetBlue, fantastic interior of airline. Mm-hmm. They do a really, really good job.
How in the world is that number 3?
Okay. I think it's better than Southwest and United.
That's crazy.
Together.
That's crazy.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take, right?
All right, let's go. That's
a hot take. American's my number 2. American, I think, is number 2. I think they've started to finally rebound themselves. I think the point is I do quality, and American really struggled before, and then now they're finally rebounding on top. So American number 2, Delta's number 1. Delta you can't miss. Delta, best snacks, best airline, best crew.
I got
trading cards.
I got yelled at for my boarding pass on Delta, so I'm just saying there's a big difference in that.
Delta is not going to be probably your number 1.
Okay, top 5 airlines has to be Frontier number 1. No, Frontier number 5.
Oh,
no, Frontier number 5. Yes, I have a family member that works at Frontier, but the only thing is they need to upgrade their interior, their Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
They need to add Wi-Fi and at least try to battle some things out with Spirit because right now, even though they have 2 low-cost airlines in the U.S., Southwest isn't counting as one. So Frontier needs to compete.
There you go.
Number 4, Southwest. I like their open seating policy, but they need more variety of snacks, more variety of drinks, and more variety of stuff to purchase. Number 3 is American. American. I've had quite bad experiences with American, but recently on my flight from back in February, where I took my flight from LA to New Orleans, I got like the best experience on American Airlines. Those are on their A321Ts, their transcon aircraft. And I flew, I don't know if I should be getting into this, but I flew flagship first there, then coach on the way back, and I got like best treatment. And it was great. I got like 2 big packs of Biscoff cookies at everybody on the plane. And then going on to number 2, I would say Delta. The reason why I say Delta is because of that anytime when you know how to non-rev fly standby, it's always a pain. Delta knows how to rank. Delta knows how to rank that for flying standby, and it will really mess you up some kind. And then number 1 has to be Spirit. Really has to be Spirit. As much of the viewers will disagree with that, Spirit is my number 1 because I used to have a family member actually that switched from United to Spirit, I think, and then Spirit to Frontier. Like she anytime I fly with her, anytime you're on Spirit, I just have like amazing treatment. It's just I have family that works all in aviation industry, all in first responder industry, and it's just great. Like I really love Spirit. Flight attendants are nice. You get Wi-Fi, even if you get snacks to purchase, it's just great. Like you get Wi-Fi on certain amounts of flights, and you just have that time. It's just great.
Spirit number 1 is the good one for you. Delta's number 1 for me. So there you go.
Not bad. I know
it's almost similar. Just Frontier and Spirit didn't have my top 5.
I don't know why. I actually let me add this honorable mention. Alaska.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that one. I didn't even think about that one. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
That was on the verge of my head from Narnia. That's all I gotta say.
Pacific Coast Rap Fan 203 with us on the studio. I appreciate you joining on. Any last comments? I mean, obviously you're gonna be following the Titans now. You be a fan or what's going on? With that?
Yeah, I'll jump on the fan base. I just need a ton of help in trying to get to know stuff. I'm just saying.
We'll help you out.
It's been great, but
welcome to Titans fan base.
Shoot, it's been great. That's for sure. All I need to do now is at least learn about the Titans. I'm also just seeing Nissan Stadium for the first time. I liked it. I liked it. That thing needs to go. That thing needs to go. Too old.
I think a lot of fans agree with you on that one.
Yeah, Nissan
I
Stadium.
think a ton of fans agree with you on the Nissan Stadium.
Nissan Stadium is too old. Picture Dodger Stadium as Nissan Stadium. Through all that, yes, I'm just gonna say, Tennessee Titans fans, y'all could be crazy at some time. All I gotta say is true. It was. I like it. Y'all some crazy fans. Y'all great. I can compare myself to y'all when Angels are in town.
I think that is. I appreciate you coming on.
Hey, no problem.
We have to have you on sometime.
It was great. Hope to do it again soon.
Hopefully do it again soon. Yeah, do it again soon.
I'm just gonna say, tighten up.
Tighten up, baby.
Check out my Instagram, Pacific Coast Rail Fan 203. Check out my YouTube, Cali Rail Fan 665. Link will be in the description, and it's been.
Yep, I'll put that there.
It's been great. Tighten up. Host is away.
All right, that was a crazy interview. We just got done with Pacific Coast Rap Fan 203. Eddie, we just got done with that. We just filmed that. We just wrapped that one up. So anyway, a couple things to note. So now we are going to talk about mostly about the game. I'll show my side and give you guys my 3 thoughts about it. And we'll end the episode. We'll talk more about it next week. I'm sorry, it's just kind of a crazy episode. It's going up on Monday since he's here and just all that stuff. So number 1, Cam Ward is the biggest talk of the show. Cam Ward looked great today. Obviously, this was arguably one of his best games today. I think for Cam personally, 28 for 42 for 256, 66% completion, 6.5 yards, and 1 touchdown, 1 on the ground, and then also 1 throwing touchdown. And he had 6 for 37 on the ground. So that's honestly one thing, just seeing Cam Ward work, his consistency. I think Cam Ward played his best game. I think he looked fantastic. And this is a really good Seahawks defense. We talked about it earlier in the week. They're like top 5 in almost everything, right? The number 7 or 8 in passing before coming into this game. That was a big thing for Cam they took away, right? There's a lot of issues, yes, but Cam Ward definitely showed a lot more consistency. He says he wants to be better. It's just his biggest thing with us offensively. We got to be better in the middle of the games. Which is true. They got to be better in the middle of the games, but scoring 24 points against one of the best defenses in the league, I wouldn't complain about that. So that's one thing about that as well. Seymour DK is another big number 2 on the number 3 list I do want to bring up. Big impact for Seymour. He got the big punt return touchdown for 90 yards, which tied the longest punt return in franchise history, Pac-Man Jones. At Philadelphia in November of 2006, DK also became the first Titan to return 2 punts for touchdowns in season since Darius Renard, did in 2012. So again, fantastic. So first time since 2012. So it was really, really good. Samuel Warmack had a great initial jam. He says he had space. He had my guy miss, and he knew that he was going for the touchdown. Number 3, and this is the biggest thing before we're talking about because we're going to hit about next week, Restrepo. It was fantastic. Obviously, the biggest headline of this week and biggest headline on the show was y'all want to see Restrepo. I want to see him too. I want to say, hey, this guy got the show. And Xavier Restrepo was active for the first time this season. It wasn't the biggest eye-popping stats that you'll probably see, but it was honestly nice to see Cam Ward find Restrepo in the backyard football toss. Restrepo said it was fun to play football again. It's a game that we all love and that we can't live without. I'm not satisfied with anything we did today. I left a play out there. We just got to get better. Yeah, it's the biggest truth. You got to get better. But it was nice to see just that chemistry just a little bit. Just bring that in. I know it's totally 2 different aspects of the game with college and then going to the pros, but just seeing that overall, I really think that's cool. So we'll bring that up. We got a lot of things coming up this week. I am joining Halos in the infield this week on the top for my representing the Titans on their show this week. We might have something else going on this week. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your night. I appreciate y'all checking out the show. I know it was really funky. It was pretty much everywhere, but just want to get my 3 takeaways at the end of the show. Appreciate y'all. Love every single one of y'all. See y'all on Friday for the Titans versus the Jags when they come out to Nashville. Titan up.